Previously on Starfield.
Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting.
No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did, while outnumbering me.
Alright. Yo, welcome back to episode 16 of Starfield. We are now on our way to Neon to go check in with the other Power Rangers of this quest line. So let's go ahead and set up a course for... Oh, by the way, if you notice, space has gotten a lot darker because, one, there's no star system around here. And if there is, it's on the other side of this planet. So we can't see it. Thus, we shouldn't have any light in this part of the planet. So if you're seeing different visuals, it's because we're still bodying this on a visual basis, trying to get this game to feel as immersive as possible, and just lighting, menus, some customization of armor, but just trying to get this to feel as authentic to a space environment as possible. So let's go ahead and get scanned. There's no contraband on this ship, I don't think. Let's go ahead and just land.
Go ahead and land
on Neon. Remember, I said in the previous video we have come here before, so we will not see the new location, but we have not actually walked into Neon. This will be our first time walking into the planet and into the city of Neon itself. So let's see. They said it's supposed to be like a cyberpunk vibe. You know, if you know me, I love cyberpunk, so this is my kind of place. Oh, off the bat, it already has it. Neon lights in a place called Neon. A little on the nose, but okay, whatever. Let's talk to these people. Who are these people? What's your name, sir?
The ride is safe with us.
I don't know, man. You don't really run after nobody. What about you?
We'll take good care of your ship.
Yeah, I don't trust any of them words. But luckily, I'd fuck you up myself if you took my ship. Who's this bloke?
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Alright, let's go ahead and do take a look at some quick ship modification. Nothing too serious, just want to take a quick gander at the ship, see if we can add any more rockets to this. Let's go ahead and just add a part here. Structural. Go ahead and just grab this. We can put it here. Alright. Let's go ahead and just duplicate this part. Let's stick it here. And then let's see if we can throw some engines on here. You know, for better... maybe nothing too crazy. Maybe like a smaller thruster of some sort. Nothing too wild. Maybe this? Let's see what this can do. Let's see how this looks. Let's go up. Okay. And now we have some errors on our ship. What is the error? Ship has too few landing gears, and ship is using too much power for engines. Reduce engine count. Okay. Alright, so we cannot have any more engines attached, though this would be dope to just... Let me just duplicate it real quick. And then let's go ahead and just flip it. This would be massive. To have this much... Oh, we would go everywhere in space. If you had this many rockets, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 rockets being fed by 6 fuel tanks. This ship would be massive, but I guess we cannot add this many rockets. So let's go ahead and just back out. Let's cancel this modification. And the only thing we really need to look at is the color of this piece right here. I just didn't like how it looked because it wasn't matching the overall aesthetic of the ship. And it looks like when you back out a color, the colors you had recently do not apply again, which is a little bit annoying. Let's go ahead and just call this, this could be a red. Let's go ahead and color this red to see how that looks. Just to match with the other reds on the ship. And then color 2, let's give that a little bit of that off-white tannish color. Just lighten this up a little bit. Just kind of help it blend in with the rest of the ship. All right, there we go. That's more at peace with this color setup. Okay, not the most colorful. It's a little Christmassy, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and change this to match. There we go. And now we have a more themed out ship that isn't just a bunch of wild colors, just the same pattern, the same green, red, and off-white. Go ahead and accept it. Let's go ahead and back out. And
Nothing for us to do.
perfect.
We're in good flying condition.
Looks good. All right, let's move on. And where is that kiosk? So here is that trade authority kiosk. If you have anything of contraband you want to sell, there is a trick where you can sell it to them and then buy it back at the same time, so you're not actually losing anything. You're just cleaning. You're basically weapon washing. This is just a wash. If you know anything about money laundering, you're just doing a wash. That's all the system is money laundering, except for both weapons and items. All right, nothing here to use. Let's go ahead and move on to the rest of our mission. I definitely like this design of this city. It's in the feels, man. This feels more spacey than any other place we've been in this whole game, except for the space stations that orbit different planets. Oh man, that's a dope fucking suit.
Catherine Lou's.
That is a nice suit. All right, we won't. Whoa! What is going on here? You about to smoke this dude?
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Hey man, I'm gonna be a witness, brother.
So, what was the plan, mission? Smuggle the Aurora into Kill City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, so honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it.
Damn. Hey brother, you good?
An order, not a suggestion.
I'm just so screwed.
It sure seems like it, and it's gonna be a very awkward ride in the spaceship, this elevator with these two. Okay, she just teleported like a. Okay, all right, Goku. Just teleport out that damn elevator. Oh, that's nice. Nice. And they got off before I got off, so. What kind of stores we got around here? This looks like the inside of a mega building in Cyberpunk. Like, this is giving Cyberpunk mega building vibes, like, hard. Let's see. Let's go keep our mission the same. Gotta talk to Jalen Price.
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of.
Alright. Where is our boy? Guess he's not in here. I thought the icon was pointing him directly into this building. My bad. Let's see where he's at. Let's turn our scanner on and let's get step-by-step directions. Oh, he was fucking right next door. Duh. Free Star Rangers. Should have read the damn sign. Alright, let's go in here. Anybody in here? No? Cool. And the fuck is he looking at a cabinet just wandering in space?
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. No, I think you should be careful.
Well, are you one of the people that fucking stole this shit?
Yeah, about that. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Well, shit. What the fuck you want me to do?
That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want. Ah, rookies. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Yeah, sure, everybody wants their pounded flesh.
Believe it or not, yeah.
Yeah, because you look a little corrupt, bro.
My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well. Nah, I've got friends in high places, so to speak. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her? Name's Alexis Price. There's a sort of fragile peace here in Neon. It's better for everyone if the syndicates and the corporations coexist with minimum friction.
So you look away while they smuggle and you get a little
Stay
payback.
out of people's business until you can. Be willing to let the small stuff slide. Don't break up a fight unless it's getting out of hand. Most of all, don't assume that badge will protect you.
Because y'all motherfuckers all corrupt.
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis. Talk to him or don't. It's your call. Come on.
Alright, let's go see what this guy's about. Lead the way, mullet.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here,
That's immersion killing.
I need to impress that on you. Because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple. Justice can mean different things to different people, and laws can be interpreted and debated. A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Hey, no funny stuff with that beast pack.
Sounds a little gray and corrupt. Go ahead, but I'll listen. This guy seems like he's like a minute away from being in a Training Day in Space episode. That's a wild ass hat. What the fuck is on this guy's head? Lord Raiden, is that you?
Hey, got a second?
Are we here?
What? Oh, shoot.
You didn't get scared. I thought you wanted to me.
Check. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working the case. You might be. Take it away, rookie.
Alright.
What do you need? Hey, take it easy, will you?
Take it down a notch, rookie. That's a valuable informant you're talking to. Go on, Billy. Tell us what you know.
Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. Know what I mean?
This guy. I gotta pay this man? Let's see.
Credits ain't really what I need. There is something you can do for me.
Oh, hold on. That's a pause, bro.
But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right?
Man, you sound like...
Alright, I admit I've got a bad habit or two. Look, I know
Crack?
your time is valuable. Here's a few credits for your trouble. Now, if you'll just hear me out for a second. I really need your help. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
I just gave you 1,000 and he gave you 500 back. You could pay your brother's loan back. You got money.
The only one that matters around here. The Seoka Syndicate. They pretty much run the city. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs, so they might not miss him much if he were to disappear.
Ah, shit. You know what?
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Alright. Because honestly, I did want to leave Homeboy, but I don't want to burn the informant either, so we'll help him out. We'll do his little side fetch quest. And from there, we'll get to kill a loan shark too, so fuck it. Two for one. We kill a loan shark and we get some information. And we save our brother's life. So far I've been in this place for what, 10 minutes? And we got 2 black people in trouble. This shit is not looking good for Neon City. Your race relations is a little shoddy. Police harassing niggas and shit. The fuck? I'm trying to escape from reality, Bethesda, not fucking relive it in space. This run jog animation is the worst I've ever seen in a video game. Who the fuck jogs like this? I mean, I guess some people I've seen worse in person, but for a video game, like, this looks clunky as hell. But you know what? They probably think you should play in first person anyway, so you don't even see any of this. Alright, I like how the elevator's labeled elevator because it couldn't be trippable, or a slide, or a chute. It's an elevator. We have to tell you that verbatim. Alright, let's bend the corner.
What's even the point of doing
Let's
it
go
that way?
around this. The detail though is really nice. Like, I really like. Let's look at. Oh man, look at that. Our ship is right there. The level of detail, the draw distance of this is really good too. So some games the draw distance kind of takes a hit from a place like this high, but so far the draw distance seem legit. Let's keep going. Let's go ahead and find this key.
It depends on the module. And original is just another one.
Alright.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know. Alright, let's see. So we can just pay this guy and get past the door. We can try to persuade his ass. Or we can show our badge, but that badge don't mean shit around here. So really, only 2 options really: persuasion and payment. And I don't really want to fucking have to do persuasion right now. So we're gonna pay this bitch.
As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your welcome, I don't see the harm in a quick visit.
Yeah, yes. Exactly. Alright. Where, oh where is that key? Alright. Let's put this away. Don't need no trouble. Won't be no trouble. Let's just get what we came here for. And let's dip. Not trying to... Just a door? Alright. Ah, shit. The fuck is this Daffy Duck looking motherfucker?
Something I can do for you, friend.
Yeah. Why can't I speak to you?
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
Honestly, I'm just here to kill some motherfuckers, but... Damn, let's see. If I name drop him, he knows who I sent. But then he knows he clears a debt. If I just show the badge and try to be a gunslinger, well, I'm about to kill everybody in this bitch, but homeboy might get retaliation. So let's just show the badge and let's just try to pay homeboy's debt.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
Yeah, how do I want to play this? I want to be a dick. This guy has a real punchable face. Real punchable face.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway? If you think I'm afraid of some loudmouth deputy, you've got a lot to learn.
Yeah. Let's see. Attack, leave, though I have to be... Ooh, that's spicy. Pay the 4,000 and I'll repay the debt myself. I mean, I got the bread. Like, we ain't gonna have to worry about homeboy. We'll just pay homeboy shit for him.
In that case, I'll consider the matter closed. You can tell Mr. Clayton he'll have no further trouble from me. As for you, well, I'm aware the Rangers have a reputation for goodness and nobility, but I'm surprised all the same.
All right. Cool.
I believe we are finished here.
I think we are too. Could just put a bullet in your forehead and get on with the day, but I won't. Don't need everybody else coming after me right now. Alright, cool. Mission accomplished. Let's go back to Billy, get that information on that ship, and let's press on. I should just pull this fire alarm.
You better watch it.
What the fuck is
Try
he
something,
talking to,
and
bro?
I'll air you out.
I just paid your ass. You better shut the fuck up. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back to Billy, figure out this story mission, and move on. Alright, let's walk back.
Sleep crates for rent.
Alright, there they are. Let's go ahead and tell them the
Don't
business
make
is done.
assumptions. You ready for
Did you talk to Goodman? You paid the whole thing off? That's a lot more than I was expecting. Thank you.
I get the feeling you got other sources of income besides what you make as a deputy.
Hey man, don't ask me no question
Okay.
like that.
Time for me to keep my end of the
Alright,
bargain.
run my pockets.
The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Alright.
I was a dead man walking until you came along. I'll never forget that.
Cool.
Oh, I knew the Rangers had a good reputation, but you really went above and beyond. I'm not sure who they are, but they were wearing some old uniforms with a patch. It had a number 1 on it. Yeah, there were 4 guys waiting for her. Kind of stood out because they were all wearing old Freestar military outfits. After they talked, the 4 guys took off in the Hope Tech ship.
So it's probably those 4
Take care
guys
now.
we killed earlier. Alright. So at least you know they're dealt with. Unless there's more. Then there'll be more dealings with. And them leather pants. I wouldn't have done that. That is not the look. Alright.
Security's got his eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo.
Absolutely.
Alright, we'll go through here. And there is our person of interest.
Day, right? You want the stuff or not?
What stuff y'all talking about?
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Ooh.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
You the one throwing gang signs and shit.
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Psh, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined. So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers. Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship.
Alright, I'm not trying to join
Yeah, catch you later.
your little stupid little wannabe set.
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Aw, come on now. Don't tease a girl. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick?
Your fucked
instead
up
of the ranger?
eyebrows? Nah, thanks, I'm good.
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it. That remains to be seen. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
Now, let's see. Don't play games. I know you stole the ship. You're gonna tell me I stole to,
So I stole a ship. Nobody got hurt. I didn't even keep the damn thing. It was a contract. I was hired to get it for some men. Don't even know where it is now. It was just a job. Hey, all I did was provide them with transportation. They didn't say anything about where they were going or why. Look, I wouldn't have got involved if I thought anyone would be hurt. I've got no love for violence.
Not asking questions is just as bad as giving consent. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No,
yeah, now
I
you
guess I
stuttering. Looking real stupid.
I do want to make things right. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. It tends to make people uncomfortable. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it. Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me. Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Wow. For a job?
You want it? I've got nothing else for you.
You got something else for me, though. Damn. Alright. Let's go back to Aquila City. Let's get this. Let's go get. Oh, by the way, those kiosks you just saw was how you clear your bounty. So if you need to clear your bounty, go to Neon, walk into that bar, clear your bounty, go back about your day. Alright, let's go back to our ship. Let's head back to Aquila City. And let's get some cryptography. Why don't that should be a skill that we possess?
Still, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's just hope it's not.
We gotta come back to Neon and really explore this city in its whole entirety, but for now, for story purposes, we'll keep pushing forward and we will continue with our mission. The Shadows in Neon. Alright. Time to get our ship. I've said this a bunch of times in this game playthrough, but every time you get to your ship and you see that grandeur of your ship, that is just the size of these things. It just hits home every time you see it. That is one detail about this game I really appreciate. Is just scale. Everything has scale and just proportion that makes this feel like a lived-in world as opposed to just a video game. Even though it is a video game, it just has more of a lived-in aesthetic that you can feel and touch. The ships look authentic, they look real, they look like they've been somewhere. The only thing I guess we would need to add to the ships really is some scorch marks for when you do atmospheric entry and exits, you know, little burn marks in the ships. But besides that, that's a small immersion thing that is missing. But let's go ahead and head back. No, I do. Oh, a banker. Yeah, go ahead and hail him.
You are not authorized to approach this ship. Proceed to your previous course.
Hey, I'm not gonna rob you, bruh. Chill.
Not interested. Now clear out.
Damn, okay. Well, fuck you too then. Just wanted to see what you got. Bitch ass. Trying to be nice and trade, but nah. I work for the bank.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
I ain't got shit on me, bitch. I just came back.
Scan complete. Go ahead.
Alright, let's go back and land. By the way, the Red Mile episode is funny because the audio cuts out, but the actual mission itself to hit that Red Mile button is a great mission. I think that is episode 11. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. It's called The Red Mile. You will like it. But the audio commentary did get lost, so just be aware.
Word to the wise, avoid the threat. Bethany,
Yeah, I ain't scared no motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
Alright, let's go ahead and make a beeline for this. For the rock of eternity. Alright, head upstairs.
Hey, deputy.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess. These Rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't
Like I ain't. Alright, where is... There's our boy.
Good to see you.
Alex.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my Eustachian tubes. Being in a pressurized environment is like someone taking a laser cutter to the sides of my head. It's not great, but at least I can pretend to visit the party capital of the galaxy by having you tell me about it.
Alright.
Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila
Pause.
City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other Rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful?
Yeah, I got some shit I need you to encrypt.
Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find.
Damn.
It'll take as long as it takes. You can't rush a job like this. One thing I can promise you, though, is that it'll go a lot faster if I don't have to answer silly questions.
You were the one asking about how my fucking vacation, man. You don't get to. You don't get to fucking
You're
talk to
counting
me.
on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Bruh, I know who the fuck you think you're talking to, but the guns in my arsenal, I ain't your rookie. Just get that motherfucker figured out and we can get on about your day, okay? Alex, Mr. I don't go nowhere, I can go to space with my tubes. My tubes hurt, I can't go to space. Pussy. Anywho. Alright, what do I got next? Talk to Daniel Blake. Alright, where is Daniel Blake? I have a nagging suspicion that he might be involved in all this shit. I can't shake it. He looks suspicious.
Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech? Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress. You're off to a good start, but that's all it is, a start. What did you learn from this starship thief? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
Alright, tell me what you know, man.
There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money. And when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate.
Alright, shit. Shoot them as I
Like what?
please, is all I care about.
Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy.
Okay.
They also guarantee privacy. So it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
Trust me, I know. I was
Your
just there.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Alright, maybe I won't get a warm welcome, but I wonder if the Mantis will get a warm welcome. Alright, looks like we're heading back to the Red Mile. Not a bad place to be. Alright, so let's take a look at our mission log. We have Surgical Strike, and we have On the Run. Let's go. I really want to look into where this person's held up in the clinic, but we'll do the On the Run. We'll go back to the Red Mile first to just see if we can get some resource and answers before we head back out to the clinic. I know what the clinic's going to be entailing, so I'd rather have all information before we get to this person. If we can bust the money guy, then we can bust the head. So let's go try that. Let's go try and just get him caught up, man. These are criminals. They ain't got that kind of sophistication to elude authorities. Alright, let's make our way back. Could we fast travel to our ship? Yeah, we could. But this game was beautiful in moments like this where it kind of...
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC. And had a tough time of it. If you have any work, Marco Jansen would appreciate it.
Okay, see? This is why you don't fast travel. This is why you don't fast travel, man. Just go through the environments, listen to dialogue, and pick up additional side quests that just makes this game.
Other freights are coming soon. No time to talk.
Okay, bitch. I'm trying to talk to you. But yeah, no, just making your way through the city, you pick up little bits of dialogue that opens up new quest lines that are just, you know, sometimes hidden if you just fast travel too much. So enjoy the time and space, enjoy the game, don't rush through it. I know people are already in the end game, people are in New Game Plus already, but I really would think just taking your time with this and really enjoying this game for what it is would be the best approach to playing it, because it is fun. It is something different. It's not, you know, it's not Cyberpunk. I hate those comparisons to like, what's better, Cyberpunk or Starfield? Well, for one, you guys were shit-talking Cyberpunk on release day because of the bugs. Mind you, that game has been the same. Story-wise, that game has been the same story since day one. Up until Phantom Liberty comes out, the story of Cyberpunk has been the same story. So, if you're comparing these two, it's not even the same. One is in space, one is in a city. You can't compare that. And also, Cyberpunk is a much more technologically advanced game in terms of its mechanics of hacking and augmentation. This is more of a NASA sim. Like if you're trying to play Starfield, Starfield is more of a NASA sim with Mass Effect flavors. That is the best way I can describe this game to anybody who wanted to play it. It's a NASA sim, is very much close to being not a real life representation of course, but if you're trying to have fun in space, you're trying to have that I guess 2001 A Space Odyssey kind of vibe, this is kind of the game you want to play. But if you want to be a, you know, James Bond with technology and hacking and all that, then you want to play, you know, Cyberpunk. They're not the same, but y'all should talk both of them, and now y'all want to compare them as if they're the 2 greatest game of all time. It's stupid. Enjoy what you have, love it, play it, fuck what people think. But Starfield, if you like this kind of stuff, Starfield is fun. And if you're watching episode 16, you think the same way too, so hey, let me know what you guys think of Starfield so far. For those actually playing the game, what do you think of Starfield? Where would you rank it in your RPGs that you've played all time? For me, it would always be Witcher 3 as like my golden standard of an RPG, followed by Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Well, 3, maybe not 3 as much, definitely 2. Definitely 2. And then you can throw Cyberpunk in there, and this could be a top 5 game in an RPG list of like Western RPGs. This could be a top 5. Obviously there's Skyrim, but you know, Skyrim's a little bit outdated at this point, but it's still a great game. But I didn't really play Skyrim because I didn't like going through all of those damn dungeons. That was not my vibe. I like more open world Witcher 3 style, so that's why, you know, Skyrim just never really appealed to me the way it did to other people. But I get it, it was a dope game. This, on the other hand, is my cup of tea. This is exactly what I play games for. This is almost like a little bit of a Star Trek meets a little fantasy of a Star Wars. So it just has all the right elements for me and my play style and my favorite kind of games. All right, let's talk to Maya. Oh, this is Autumn. I'm sorry, we're looking for Maya.
Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
Damn, bitch. What's your problem?
My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy.
You should be saddled with that old-ass looking fucking haircut. Who the fuck made you? Someone from the 50s?
We'll find out, won't we?
Hey, yo, bitch, I can leave right now.
your
I need
timing
your
couldn't
fucking
be worse.
attitude.
I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Well, then take that shit.
Because I've trained new recruits before, and it's not an experience I want to repeat.
You remind me of a coworker.
At least you've got a little backbone.
And I'll slap the shit out of you too. This is a video game. I will not get in trouble for smacking you.
I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. I'm at a critical point in my investigation, and frankly, your presence here is an unwelcome complication. Now let's just get this over with.
Yeah, you must be fun at parties.
Follow me.
This is why you're on the fucking Red Mile, this cold ass fucking deserted planet. Yeah. Alright. What a fun fucking person. Autumn. Anybody named after a fucking season is pretty much unpleasant. Bitch, walk faster. I got all day. Got an episode to wrap up.
You said you'd be alone.
Yeah, well, things changed. Take a seat.
Alright, I'll sit down.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you?
Rick James, bitch.
Wait, Autumn has friends?
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why? Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory. Because it might get a little awkward if my sister here had to arrest me. Now you're talking. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
All right,
But
then.
you're not going to tell us yet because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
She's the owner and manager here. Inherited the place when her husband was killed. My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
Yeah, I already ran the mile.
We'll find another way to get to Marco.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I already ran the mile before. I can handle it.
You serious? Damn. There's not many people who can say that.
Yeah, bitch. Respect.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh? I doubt anything scares you.
Damn, I already ran this shit before. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. These bitches ain't telling me nothing I already don't know.
Please be careful out there.
Oh, now you want to use please? Fuck you.
May runs a tidy establishment. Let's keep it that way.
It's not every day you meet someone known throughout the settled systems. But here I am. That's really simple out there on the Red Mile. Just don't die. Always worked for me, cheers.
Alright.
I hear May's always looking for new and returning.
He's gotta break his fucking record. He did it 28 times. This is gonna be my second run of the Red Mile, so I'll have another 26 more to go. Yeah, no, just days work.
This place is to be a real dive. Welcome at the Red Mile. Who's all looking up? We don't ask too many questions. That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly. It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. You've run the Red Mile and survived. Show me that you can do it again. Good. As before, I'll collect wagers from our patrons who will bet on your survival. I'm afraid not. But I'm sure your confidence will inspire our patrons to place substantial wagers on your survival.
Fuck, I was gonna bet on myself and just run this shit up.
That's what every
I would have bet
runner
every
says.
fucking penny in my coffers and
Now that
run that shit
spectacle.
up.
Are you ready to begin?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Come with me and I'll introduce you.
Alright, let's do this shit again. Red Mile Part 2. Well, remember I was talking about how I fucked with the Red Mile last time? Let's see if we can do it again. This time with commentary.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of
A runner has returned to challenge the Red Mile! Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wages. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steel determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show! The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower and see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Alright. Let's go activate this beam one more time.
Good luck.
Another corpse on the mile. Or maybe not. Guess we'll see.
Runner, you don't look crazy.
Huh. See, that's the problem, bitch. I'm always crazy. Alright, y'all. Now, I could run the Red Mile this episode, but do I really want to do that? Nah. We've been already going for an hour already, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold up right here. And when we come back, episode 17, we are gonna run the Red. I'm fucking with you. Let's run that bitch right now. Let's go run this shit. Let's make sure we got our weapons on us. Alright, the only weapon we really need is our gun, our little pistola, and then we're good. Let's go ring that motherfucking bell. And honestly, we got a fucking jetpack. I ran that shit nobly the first time. This time around, ain't no nobility. We're just gonna run this bitch real quick. Do the loots. Nah, the loots don't respawn. Alright, so all the way up there is the fucking Red Mile. And already we got our first interloper. Oh, bro, I'm coming with power, baby. You don't want to see this. Fuck out of here. You think you're gonna rock up on me again? Nah, you a level 10, I'm a level 19. Speaking of levels, let's go ahead and spend some of these points. Let's give our pistol. I already got level 2 pistol, okay. What we got? Laser weapons do 10% more damage. Melee weapons do 20%. Alright. We'll just put it there because honestly, I needed to put some points in my science, so we'll do that. But this ain't gonna take too long. Let's just fucking jetpack our way over. I ain't got time for this. We'll kill them on our way back down. We'll kill everybody, but right now they're gonna respawn anyway, so there's no real point in trying to kill them. We could just jetpack all the way there. But yeah, just want to make sure you just walk. We'll walk all this back if you haven't done the Red Mile before. It's not that hard. Just got to bring a lot of health. And the enemies that you're going up the mountain with do increase in level. But then on your way back down, they also increase too. So you'll go up with like a 6 and a 10 and a couple of 14s. But then on your way back, there'll be 14, 17, and 20. So just be aware when you're doing the Red Mile. And also, avoiding them here is cool and all, but they will follow you en masse to your destination once I land. So we're going to have to pull out a much more powerful weapon and kill them as they come in a swarm. But for this side quest, I think we're almost there. This is super easy, super quick. Ain't no need to really fight all these monsters. They're not really even monsters, really just fucking inhabitants of a planet that is harsh. And we just in their space, so let's go ahead and land. They're already coming, I can already feel it. Yep. Yep. You think I don't see you, but I do. Let me hit this bell. Alright, there it is. The Red Mile has been hit. That's fine with me. I don't really give a fuck. I've done this shit already. Let them come. Good boy got bullets for days. Yeah, see, they don't want this work. Nobody wants this. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? Y'all starting to get on my fucking nerves. Let's go to something more, more judicious. There we go. See? See how fucked up that we can be? I missed all of that shit. Is it fear? Is it adrenaline? What could it be? Alright, good. Reload. See the next one. Aim. Kill. Keep it pushing. And it's really not that hard. Let's go ahead and grab some of this shit. And let's go ahead and heal ourselves. And yeah, that is the Red Mile. A very long and arduous journey. If you don't have health packs, you're gonna have to be strategic, but definitely get a bunch of health packs before you do this, because you're gonna need it. These little creatures, they not only charge at you, but they also have projectiles on their forehead that they can sling that does toxicity damage. So that is always something to be aware of when you are playing the Red Mile. Let's go ahead and scan this flora for the points. And I could just jetpack back, but I just wanted to show you just going back down. They're just... You gotta be aware of your surroundings too, because they just pop out of nowhere sometimes. Like there we go. Just a random ass level 6. Just... What's worse is when they charge, because you really can't... You can't really escape them, per se, because they're also flinging their shit at you. Let's go ahead and boost out of here. Let's grab a health pack. There we go. Stand our ground. To the dome. Reload. There's another one charging. There we go. Reload this weapon again. And now let's switch to a much more heavier weapon. Yeah, see, this is not. There we go. I didn't want to pull this weapon out because it's a little OP. You just nothing stands a chance against this weapon. It's a fucked up weapon. You see that? Just yeah, this weapon is a level 14 charging. Didn't even matter. Go up, come down. Recharged. Alright. Nope. And dead. Alright. Looks like the sun is coming out. So let's just keep trucking along. We are almost to the base. This. Look at that. This weapon is. Oh shit! Here comes a whole fucking tribe of them. Doesn't matter. Use our jetpack to escape. Reload. Deal with our enemies. Give us a chance to reload our weapon. Ooh, almost had me there. Almost had me. But yeah, this is the Red Mile. This is essentially the Red Mile and what you're going to be facing. So if you are not prepared for this horde of monsters coming at you, please do not start the Red Mile. But if you are, go for it. It's not that hard. Just jetpack health, jetpack health. The same rhyme, the same beat over and over. But at this point, we've pretty much hit our goal. Let's just make sure you have enough in the chamber. Nobody's following us. Make a beeline for the entrance. And yeah, there is your Red Mile tutorial. This time with actual commentary. So let's go ahead and head back. I don't think I need this anymore. Let's go ahead and put away this weapon. And success. Now we can get Marco's information and get an introduction. Alright. Now I do wonder if you had broken the Red Mile record of 28, if the dialogue would have changed in any sort of dramatic way. So if anyone is running this and they have done the 28 or the 29th Red Mile to get the record, does the dialogue change? And now nobody knew I was leaving the Mantis. I'm back in my Ranger clothing. And we can now go back to our quest line without anyone being any smarter for it. You would think I'd get some sort of fucking hero's welcome for coming back.
I hear you're one of the runners. Congratulations, runner. Once again, you've succeeded where most have failed. To challenge the mile more than once and live to tell the tale is rare indeed. Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
All right, and there's where we're going to end today's episode. We will pick up with Marco and then episode 17.